So let's rewind a bit, and I want to model the last part of the follow-up, putting in a three-way call. Another business partner of mine will be assisting me with this three-way call. This is a gentleman that has built a huge business in a short amount of time, Mr. Robbie Davis. Before we move into the three-way call example, why don't you tell everyone a little bit about your background and success with ZJ International?
I got started with ZJ International about 6 months ago. I held my first PBR. We were able to get 6 or 7 people to come into the business as representatives, plugged into the simple duplicatable system that we have in place, and it allowed me to leverage my time. I'm a very busy individual, and I've used the system to help build a huge business. I was able to go bronze in 8 days. I was able to reach the level of gold executive in 30 days, and I attribute all this to the system that we have in place. And by plugging into that simple duplicatable system, you can grow your business on 5 to 10 hours a week.
Thank you so much, Mr. Davis, and certainly a continued success to you and the business that you're building here inside of ZJ and AST International. So now we are going to show the follow-up leading into the three-way call.
Well, I really want to look at some more information, but my biggest question right now is about time. As you know, I'm extremely busy and I'm not sure if I can swing doing anything extra.
Jason, I can certainly respect that, and one of the things I love about this opportunity is the support this company provides. In fact, I want to introduce you to one of my business partners who can certainly relate to being busy. Hold on 1 minute. Now I call my business partner to assist in helping with these questions. Mr. Davis, Chris Estes.
How you doing, Mr. Estes?
I'm doing fine. I want to thank you again for helping me here. This is a guy who just listened to the CD. He likes the product, specifically the opportunity, but he's not sure how much time he has. So touch a little bit on leverage, and I'm going to plug you into him right now.
That'd be great.
Mr. Keltner.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Keltner, I want to introduce you to one of my business partners, someone I have a tremendous amount of respect for. He's a dynamic leader and loves helping people, and that's my business partner and friend, Mr. Robbie Davis. Mr. Davis, I'm going to turn the call to you, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Estes. How you doing, Mr. Keltner?
I'm doing great, Mr. Davis.
I just want to let you know how fortunate you are to be working with Mr. Estes. He's one of the premier leaders in our organization. I understand that you have a couple of questions that you'd like for me to answer. It'll help me considerably if I could ask you a couple before we get started. It'll help me better answer your questions. Is that okay?
Sure, that'd be great.
The first thing I'd like to ask you is, on a scale from 1 to 10, where do you see your interest in ZJ International right now?
After the information that I've looked at so far, I can see myself being at about a 6 right now.
That's great. I can appreciate that, Mr. Keltner. I was about a 6 the first time I saw the information, too. Are there any questions that I could answer for you today that would help maybe raise your interest level to a 10 and be ready to get into the business today?
Well, I feel pretty comfortable with the product. The one question and concern I do have is time. I'm a very busy individual, and I'm not sure that I would have time to pursue this opportunity and be able to make an additional income.
I can appreciate that. That was one of my primary concerns when I was introduced to this opportunity as well. I can let you know what happened for me. I'm an extremely busy individual. My kids are involved in all kinds of youth sports. My wife's a coach. I'm a middle school coach. We're on the road all the time. And I can tell you that by leveraging your time through the leadership in this company, if you can give 5 to 10 hours a week to this company, you can build an incredible business. Is that something you think you'd be able to accomplish?
Yes, certainly. I can see myself plugging into something 5 to 10 hours a week through some spare time that I may have.
If you've got 5 or 10 hours a week to give to this business, you can build an incredible business by plugging into our simple, duplicatable system. Are there any other questions that I can answer for you, Mr. Keltner?
Mr. Davis, I thank you for your time. I believe you've really made me feel comfortable with this opportunity, and maybe you've opened my eyes to a little bit about the amount of time that I can invest and how I can make this opportunity work. I appreciate your time and appreciate you answering my questions.
Thank you, Mr. Keltner. One more thing before I go. You might get with Mr. Estes and plug into an opportunity call that we have tonight. He'll be happy to give you the number. And again, let me tell you, you're a very fortunate guy to be working with Mr. Estes. He'll do a great job. And if I can help you with any more questions, be sure and let me know.
Thank you, Mr. Davis.
Thanks so much, Mr. Davis. Have a great night.
Thank you, Mr. Estes.
Jason, you were a 6 before you spoke with Mr. Davis. Where do you see yourself now?
I would say I'm a solid 7 now. I know that time isn't going to be an issue, so thanks for plugging me into Mr. Davis. I would just like to look at some more information. Is there anything else I can look at?
Absolutely. In fact, Mr. Davis was touching on a minute ago, there's actually a live opportunity call tonight where you can get a powerful 25-minute overview of the product as well as the business opportunity and hear some testimonies about what's going on across North America with people who are consuming the product as well as having success with the business opportunity. How does that sound?
That sounds good. I'll definitely get on the call.
Great. In fact, Jason, I'm going to call you a few minutes before the call, and I'll three-way you in. The lines get packed out, so I want to make sure you get to hear the information.
Great.
Talk to you in a bit. After the follow-up, keep them in play. Most people will need 4 to 5 exposures before they are ready. It's our job to lead them from one exposure to the next, always using a three-way call to bridge them together. A three-way call with a prospect is not the only three-way call we use to leverage our time and show duplication. We have 2 other types of three-way calls. In addition to a three-way call with a prospect, we have a lifeline call. This is where you introduce your new business partner to your Powerline leadership. We also have a third-party confirmation call to increase the percentage for guests attending an event. My business partners and I are going to model the lifeline and confirmation call for you. This is an example of a lifeline call. Mr. Keltner?
Yes, sir.
I certainly want to congratulate you on joining ZJ International and our team here. We're excited about having you, and I want to show you the system and how to build your business. What I want to do right now is introduce you to some of your Powerline resources. The first individual I want to introduce you to is someone I certainly have a tremendous amount of respect for. He's a dynamic leader building a huge business across North America, and that's my business partner, Mr. Robbie Davis. Mr. Davis, have you joined us on the call?
Yes, I have, Mr. Estes.
I'm going to turn the call to you, sir.
Thank you very much. How you doing, Mr. Keltner?
Doing wonderful, Mr. Davis. How about yourself?
Great. I just wanted to take time to welcome you to the team, let you know that I'd be available for you anytime you need me. Make sure you get my number from Mr. Estes, and I'll be happy to help you at any time. I'd also like to share with you how lucky you are to attach yourself to Mr. Estes. He's one of the true leaders in our industry as well as our company. He's setting a trend within the company. His business is exploding. And basically, if you'll plug into Mr. Estes and do the things that he teaches you to do, you can't help but have an incredible business with ZJ International.
Thank you so much, Mr. Davis. I appreciate that, and I'm excited, and I appreciate you allowing yourself to be available to me whenever I may need you.
Great. Just get my number from Mr. Estes. Anytime you need me, you give me a call, and I'll be happy to help you grow your business.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thanks so much, Mr. Davis. Now we will model a three-way call confirming a prospect to an event. Hey, Jason, I look forward to seeing you at the event on Saturday. The presenter is tremendous and earning some incredible income with this business opportunity.
Sounds great.
In fact, Jason, I was able to get this individual on the phone, and he is on the other line. Hold on, and I will plug him into you.
Okay.
Hey, Robbie, I want you to confirm my guest to the event on Saturday. He's on the other line right now. I certainly appreciate you taking time out of your day.
That's fine, Chris.
Mr. Keltner, I want to introduce you to the key presenter at the event on Saturday. He's someone I have a tremendous amount of respect for, earning a lot of money with this opportunity. He loves having fun and helping people. Mr. Davis, this is Jason Keltner, and at this time I want to turn the call to you, Mr. Davis.
Hey, Mr. Keltner.
Hey, Mr. Davis, how are you?
Great. I've heard a lot of good things about you, and I look forward to meeting you personally at the event on Saturday. Make sure Mr. Estes introduces you to me at the event.
Sounds great. I look forward to meeting you as well.
Thank you, Mr. Keltner.
Thank you.
Hey, Jason, I look forward to seeing you on Saturday. You'll certainly be intrigued by what you see and hear.
Sounds great.
See you then. Some things to remember as you get started with your business. It typically takes 4 to 5 exposures and follow-ups before someone is ready to get started. The three-way calls you have been trained on serves as a bridge from one exposure to the next. When someone is ready to enroll, you will use a hard copy application form, or you can use your back office to enroll them. I personally like to get a hard copy application first, then on my time I plug them into the system in my back office. Certainly introduce your new business partner to their support team, which is your Powerline, and give them this Fast Start training CD. Encourage them to listen to this CD and review the team website within 24 hours. Follow up with them within 24 hours of enrolling and discuss their first 24-hour activities and help them develop a game plan. If you are also new to the business, you'll want to utilize your Powerline to help you with this as you learn the business. The last and most important piece of starting and maintaining your business is personal development. Understand that your income will never exceed who you are, so work on yourself more than the business. That doesn't mean you're going to lock yourself in your house and just read books, but you do want to develop a habit of daily personal development, even if it's reading just 10 pages every day. I want to give you several reading suggestions as you get your business started. The first is Your First Year in Network Marketing by Yarnell and Yarnell. This is a book that takes you through the ups and downs of your first year in this business. There's going to be peaks and valleys, and this book is going to help you develop and grow as you build your business. Some other suggested readings for you as you get started: The Slight Edge by Jeff Olson. This is a wonderful book and talking about simple principles done consistently over a period of time, which leads you to success. Secrets of the Millionaire Mind by T. Harv Eker, and of course 21 Irrefutable Laws of Leadership by John C. Maxwell. The information you have listened to on this CD will give you a fast start in your Zija business. This CD can be utilized over and over again as you learn and build your business. Remember, activities equal results. Ignorance on fire is better than knowledge on ice. You will be bad before you're good and good before you're great. So go out and practice these skills and have fun helping others build better health and wealth. My name is Chris Estes, and I have enjoyed helping you get started fast. I will either see you at the top or from the top.